estate matters with Apple Homes. Yes, it is another wonderful time when we have the real estate matters with Apple Homes. My viewers, you're welcome to this day's episode. And in the house with me is a very big person when it comes to real estate matters. A big wig, a superwoman, a strong force to contend with is no other person but
Anaya Gloria.
wow, you're welcome. And I'm still Godwin Rosemary Onyeka, the woman with the microphone, your real show blog for all real estate matters. I'm so delighted to have you here today, ma'am. Yes, you're welcome. And you look beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
You too.
Okay. Well, without wasting your time, my viewers out there, I want you to know that today's topic is a very wonderful one. It's a topic that you will have to sit tight with rapt attention and listen to. And the topic is real estate goldmine. Is 6 to 7 figures achievable? Yeah, in a month. Is it achievable?
Very cool. Very,
Okay.
very achievable. Yes.
It's all right. We'll get to know by the end of the day. But we want you to tell us what goldmine literally is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goldmine, I can define as a place where gold is being mined or extracted. Is a simple definition of gold mine, where you mine the gold and then or where you extract gold.
Wow. Now you've heard gold mine, where gold is mined and where you extract gold. So real estate we say is a gold mine. So it is like it's a business that comes with wealth.
Yeah.
Because we all know that gold is wealth. Whoever that has gold has got wealth. Now do you think Nigeria will have discovered this gold mine in real estate?
Yes, I think with the influx of people moving into real estate now, before now, people used to think that real estate is just for the big shots, for the big ones in the society. Or now, people now understand the real game in real estate, that real estate is God's own business. It's a business oriented by God Himself. For one, to elevate as many as his number of children he has that are interested in that business. Because I can tell you that with real estate, no man should be poor.
Wow.
Yes. No woman will say, my husband is not giving me money. With real estate, either you are buying or you are connecting the buyers with the owners. You are not meant to be poor with real estate.
Right, you've heard it from my wonderful guest. You are not meant to be poor with real estate. As far as real estate is there, you don't have to be poor. Just connect the buyer to the seller or the seller to the buyer and you're made. Okay, thank you. Now, can you earn up to 6 to 7 figure in real estate business in a month? Is it possible? If yes, how?
It is possible,
Yes.
to earn 6 to 7 zeros in figures in real estate. First, for you to earn that, you have to be consistent.
Wow, consistency is
Yes,
the word. Okay.
yes. You can't start it today, then think the 6 figures will just come out
Mm-mm.
the next day. No,
Mm-mm.
it's not a Yahoo.
Okay.
And then it's not, yes, you have to give it your time.
Okay.
Give it learn. There are principles in real estate. And then when you give something your time, you are sure to get the value back. The figures will come naturally. Yes. And then I can tell you as a realtor, the shortest way to make these figures, this 6 to 7 figure, is by you as a realtor making yourself available to own a property.
Wow.
Yes, owning a property, not just selling and getting commission. and then not investing. When you sell, either as a realtor and then your commission is being paid, try as much as possible to reinvest it. That is why you are sure that you are getting the 7 figures permanently.
Wow. Okay. If you are a rental out there, it's not enough that you are earning this money. Invest. Reinvest that money, that commission. Then you can hit your chest and say you can hit your chest and say 7 figure is possible. Okay, thank you. My dear viewers, we have a whole lot to give you. I told you the person we are here with is a big wig when it comes to real estate matters. And she's here to give you all that you need to know about making Goldmine out of real estate. I will continue with her, but not before we go on this break. So, we'll be back after this break. Hello everyone. Yes, today it feels good to have a landlord finally. We've been having landladies ever since we started today's allocation. Ladies have been running it. But here we have the first landlord, and no wonder his address is on what's the address?
First Avenue. C6. First Avenue.
First Avenue, C6. Yes, that's his address on this wonderful land. Tomorrow, when you come to visit him in beautiful garden estates of Affable Homes, Ekpe, just come to First Avenue, C6. So how excited are you?
I'm so excited, yeah, and I thank God Almighty for giving me the opportunity and the ability to be able to acquire this. It's not easy, yeah. Thank God.
Oh, please, sir, why are you here?
For Affable Homes land allocation.
All right, and have you been here before?
Not at all.
And you've not been here, you bought from us.
Well, actually, yes.
So why did you buy from us without being here to see the site?
Well, Affable Home is a trusted name for real estate management and land issues. And with them, you have actually peace of mind when you purchase.
Welcome back. Yes, it is still Real Estate Matters with Affable Homes, and we are here with our wonderful guest, and she has been loading us with all that we need to know about Goldmine in real estate. And honestly, I'm grabbing value, and I know my viewers out there with rapt attention, you are also grabbing value. You know, most people believe that hard work should come with toiling, sweating, stressing. In real estate, there is money. And people think before you make money, you have to go through stress. Is real estate stressful?
Yes, hard work. It's not need. You don't need to stress yourself to be successful.
Wow.
Yes, to be successful does not mean you have to be stress yourself, you toil. No.
Yeah.
I can tell you, hard work pays. It pays to be hard working. And then people thinking that hard work is stressful, they are getting it wrong. Because I can tell you that real estate is a place where you don't just stumble into it. There are principles that guide real estate. And then with the principles, you can be sure of making it.
So when you meet up with this principle,
Yes.
you definitely make it
Yeah.
real estate.
Yes.
Not just the normal.
No. It's not just you walk up and down. No. There are things you should do and things you should know before you can. And then it's a time-taking business. You have to give it your time. It takes time. In the sense that you have to give it your time. You can't start it this year and you think that in the next year you're blowing. No. You have to just be consistent. You've started, yes.
I like that word, consistent. Right.
You've started every morning you try, and then after doing your morning duties, you try and send out messages on your mobile DPs, on your handles, social media handles. You try send out some flyers you have. You can go out and make sure you attend classes, master classes, seminars
Yeah.
that can help build you up on things you should know on real estate.
Now, I want to ask you this. Talking about giving it your time, having principles that you need to follow, and being consistent and everything. Does it mean that anyone can actually do this business called real estate as far as you do these things and you have the principles? Because I know in Nigeria, when the normal 9 to 5 employers, they will tell you, we are not employing you if you're not just 25 years with 5 years experience and all that. But in real estate, all you need is to keep the principles and be consistent. Wow, that is a good business. Now, can you help us let my viewers out there know some of the people that have become so successful doing this business? You know, there's this idea of people wanting to know, okay, you want to tell me this thing is who and who can you say have done this? You know, so I want to, if you know, some people that have succeeded. I know you have succeeded through real estate, yes. So please mention some other people that we can also look at and say, yes, real estate have really made them.
I have a whole lot of them on the list, but I think I'll be mentioning just 5. And the first person on the list is a former president of America, who is Donald Trump. Yes, I think the billionaire's investment is the owner. Yes, he's a guru in real estate. And then the second person is Sam Zell. Sam Zell, S-A-M. Yes, Sam Zell. Yes, he's an American too, owners of Equity Investment. Yes, and then he himself made his fortune in real estate by going for undervalued properties, properties that are undervalued, that are in the remote area. He will go buy them, then keep them for a very long time, and then resell. That is how he made his fortune in real estate. And then the third people I have on the list are Dr. Austin and Dr. Jane Ulmer, owners of Property World Africa Network, P1. We all know them in Nigeria. Yes, they are very popular real estate company, and they're doing well. They are doing extremely well. I wouldn't go ahead to tell you their stories. And then the next person on my list is my mentor, owners of Chen Homes Limited, in the person of Uche Tia Dora. Yes, he's my mentor. And then myself, I own a property. I have so many companies I am affiliated to, but I have one that I run in, which is Prosperity NG Limited. And then I can't stop by mentioning the owners of beautiful garden estates all over the world. Achievable Homes Limited, all over the world, in the presence of Evangelist Chidi and ESV Chidima Waka. Wonderful people. They are doing well. Achievable Homes, their integrity is second to none. It's second to none. And then it's a top notch. I can tell you, they keep to their words, and their locations, they are fast in allocating. Some days ago, I saw them allocating a land I sold to someone last year, and they're already allocated to people. So I can tell you, they are doing wonderful. Thank you.
All right, viewers, you heard that from my guests, I am not here to blow my own trumpet for Affordable Homes Limited, but she has said it all. She mentioned names, and amongst them, Affordable Homes Limited, the owners of beautiful garden estates all over the world this time around. Yes, she said it's not only in Nigeria. You see, we are already there. We're not just getting there. So now you see that real estate business can actually make you, cannot actually, amongst you, can actually make you come from nowhere to so many places. That is what real estate can do for you. And I hope you are really getting value from this program. Now you are a well-known personality in real estate business. Among your circle, among your friends, as a matter of fact, somebody told me to go and invite this one on your show. Hey, the woman with the microphone, invite Mrs. Gloria Anayo as far as real estate business is concerned. She is a guru, and I'm so delighted that you made it. So now the question I have for you is, how much gold mine can you say you have achieved through the business of real estate?
Thank you. And success to everyone means a different thing. But to me, the gold that I've mined in real estate, actually I will need a well to keep them. Yes, I've really mined a lot of gold.
Wow.
In real estate.
Wow.
Yes, I've been able to do a lot of projects through real estate. You know, I wouldn't have been an owner of properties if I didn't find myself in this line of business. Yes, it's a business that has really blessed me. I can say it over and over again. And I didn't borrow from anybody to start up. I didn't call anybody to start up. It pleased God to put me in this line of business, and He Himself is blessing me. My husband and I, we have gotten some properties in several locations, which I know I have more than 2 plots or 2 plots with Affordable Homes. Yes.
I'm talking about having 2 plots or more than 2 plots with Affordable Homes. Why did you decide to have plots of land with Affordable Homes? Because I know that you are a big wig. You have talked so much about big people. Is it because Affordable Home is registered and legitimate and integrity? What other things made you to really have property with Affordable Homes?
Yes, thank you. I think what made me interested in Affordable Homes, one, is you know who you are with.
Wow.
Yes, and then one-on-one you come across them, and then they are humans. You know, business, when you are dealing with people that are monsters, they can eat your money and then they're not interested. They don't even care. But when you are dealing with people that love God, respect God, and then you have nothing to fear about.
And that is what Affordable Homes
Yes, yes. If nothing that I've seen, I know Evangelist Chidi and the wife, and then again, the wife understand this business because she read it.
Very well.
Yes, because it's one thing to start, and then you are not aware of the little things that you need to know about real estate, and then you are just moving. You will get it wrong somewhere. But when you are working with people that understand what they are doing, is a plus.
Thank you very much. I like it when you know what you want, and I know you know what you want, and that has really increased my love for you. You know, when you're doing a business, you don't just dabble into business. That's one thing people don't know about this whole thing about real estate. In as much as there is joy, wealth in it, you also need to know what you want. And we need to know who we are dealing with, like you said. Thank you so much, Mrs. Gloria Anayo. It has been a wonderful time having you here. And to you, my viewers, I want to say thank you very much for staying tuned with rapt attention. And I want you to know that we'll be coming your way next week. And please do not hesitate to keep a date with us. Remember, you need to follow Bono roads in real estate business. And till I come your way next time, I am still Godwin Rosemary Onyeka, the woman with the microphone, your shop log for all real estate matters. Have a good day.